Welcome back. Today marks the 8th annual World Autism Awareness Day. Every year, autism organizations around the country celebrate with their own unique special events and fundraising activities. Joining me now is Chelsea Booty, the founder of a local organization called Good Friend, Inc. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
And happy World Autism Awareness Day.
Indeed. Happy World Autism Awareness Day.
And I know blue is a color for autism. We've got a little bit in your hair. Tell us about that.
We do an event called Highlighted Up Blue every year, and we have participating stylists around Milwaukee and Waukesha County, and they are donating their time and their talent, putting blue in the dews of people who want to stand out and stand up for people with autism.
I like that, putting blue in the dew. And this is all sort of culminating with a bowling event that you guys have coming up in a couple of weeks here.
Right, yeah. On April 19th, we have our Hoa Aloha, which is Hawaiian for good friend. That is our autism awareness bowling event. We've done it every year for the last 7 years at New Berlin Bowl.
Okay, so it's a good way to get out and show your support. And tell us, I know you have a son and a daughter, both with autism. What should people know, or what's a common misconception people have or don't realize about kids like that?
I think a lot of people think that because people with autism have a hard time interacting with other people, that they don't want to interact with other people. And we know that's just not true. They want to have friends too, and so part of our mission is to demonstrate that we can all be accepting of individuals with autism. Even with their differently wired brain, they are more like us than different.
Mm-hmm. And since you've been doing this, have you seen more and more people becoming aware of autism?
We have. It's been really fun. We set out a music video a little over a year ago called We All Fit, and it shows the puzzle pieces, how we all fit together. And it's so fun to be able to go into schools. Hey, Raymond, we'll see you back in a few minutes. But it's fun to go in there and show them these puzzle pieces and show them the autism awareness ribbon and say, what does that mean to you? And they say, it means we all fit. And that's the message we're trying to get across.
Was that just a shout out to your son?
Well, actually, it was a shout out to the school that we're going back to on World Autism Awareness Day. We're busy from sunup to sundown, so we're heading back out and doing more Good Friend services in a school today.
That's wonderful. And I know we talked about blue being the color for autism, but as you mentioned, the puzzle pieces are a big symbol for that too. So, you know, people see that around and maybe don't know what it means. It does stand for autism.
Yeah, a lot of times when you see that autism awareness puzzle piece, it's got different colored puzzle pieces, a rainbow of puzzle pieces, to show us that there are a lot of differences even on the autism spectrum. But to also have the bright colors, because there's so much hope for people with autism. There's no reason to think that this is debilitating or going to ruin somebody's life. I think some of our most wonderful and diverse inventions and creations have come from the mind of people with autism.
I know. I used to babysit or nanny actually for a little boy who had autism, and we had so much fun together because he was so creative and he looked at things much differently than I did, for better or for worse sometimes, like all kids. But you know, we had a lot of fun together and just seeing how his mind worked, because it does work a little bit differently.
It does. Sometimes we say it's kind of like the difference between different operating systems for computers. It doesn't mean one's faster or slower or better or worse. It's just a different way of thinking.
Yeah, and it's nice to see that. It's refreshing, really.
Thanks
so much for joining us today.
Thanks for
Appreciate
having
it.
me.
If you want more information on World Autism Awareness Day and the upcoming events with Good Friend Inc., just head over to our website, TMJ4.com.